Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Clean Reads podcast. I'm your host, Izzy, and today I'm going to be recommending books I think that you should read this fall. So I know I'm probably late to the game on this since it's already November and it's pretty much towards the end of fall and we're getting ready for the Christmas season. But I thought this would be a fun one in case you are unsure at the end of the fall month of what you should read and what you should read that is clean as well. Not only just fun. Also, I would like to add a disclaimer that most of these books I have read, but some of them I've looked up and researched and they don't have anything bad in it. Now, if you find something in there that is bad, I'm so sorry. I try to do the best research I can before recording videos and making sure that they are clean. So let's get started. So the first book I want to say, book one, would be The Naturals by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. This is a really cool serial killer book, mystery, where you follow this young girl, Cassie, as along with these other super smart and talented other individuals like herself to try to track down this serial killer who is wreaking havoc and killing a lot of innocent lives. And it's a very interesting book. I would say there's a lot of trigger warnings, and if you're wondering what those trigger warnings are, please check out my video on how I review the first two books in the Natural series. That one goes into detail of all the trigger warnings in the first two books. If you are wondering, it's super easy to read. If you are just getting also into reading this fall, this is a great book to start with. Now, book 4 is Quarterbacks Don't Fall for Invisible Girls by Emma Dalton. And this is a really cute book. I cannot wait to read this. I have not read it yet, but it's on Kindle Unlimited. This book by Emma Dalton is about this invisible girl who really likes this quarterback on this football team at her school, but he doesn't notice her. I think this is how it goes, that Braden, the guy that she likes, is having a hard time with studying, and so he needs to she is his tutor, or becomes his tutor, and I think the romance blossoms. I think this will be a really cute little fall rom-com. It's football. Fall is the football month, so why not just add that little flavor to everything? And I think this one will be a really fun one. Okay, the next book is Legend by Mary Lou. This is a sci-fi novel, and I want to say it is a standalone, but sadly it is not. And the reason why I say sadly is because the other two books in the series are bad. They are not good. They have really bad stuff in it. So do not keep in mind when you're reading the first book that don't read the other two books. They just have inappropriate stuff in it. And I do go into detail on the content warnings of popular science fiction books, Legend by Mary Lou and also Matched by Ali Condi. It's a more in detail review if you are wanting to know like the content warnings of that. It's a really fun dystopian that I read at the beginning of this year in January, and I fully recommend it. It's a 4-star, and I'm going to be forcing one of my friends to read this soon. You know who you are. By the time you listen to this, you're probably already going to be reading it, if I have my way. It's such a great book, and it's not super fallish, but it is a really cool dystopian, and it's very fast-paced. I fully recommend it as if you are looking for a sci-fi to read and mix up your genre a little bit if you don't already read sci-fi regularly. Now, the final book is The Book Thief by Markus Zusak. This I read actually 1 year ago. By the time this video comes out, it is a 5-star for me, and I fully recommend it, although with a caveat that it does have some stuff in it. I do also have a review for this one, ironically. Well, not ironically, I'm practically promoting for you to watch or listen to more of my videos. But yeah, this is a really great book. It does come with some things that you should look up. That's why I go into in detail a review in the video I review this book in, and I'm really proud of that video, so please go look at it. I spent a lot of time on it. Just kidding, it only took 10 minutes. Although there are like some stuff in there that like, it is a really perfect fall read. Although I feel like the majority of it, if you were to read this in winter or in fall, it's better to read this in the colder months because it just feels that way. And also, if you ever watch the movie after this, oh my goodness, go watch the movie after you read the book. It is so good. There were a few parts in it that they took out, obviously. If you are looking for a historical fiction, this one is really interesting because it is narrated by the Reaper. To make it a little bit less ominous, it's narrated by the Reaper, and I thought that was a really interesting plot. It is really good. And there's just so many parts in that book that are just awesome. So pretty much that's it for this little video. I hope you guys enjoy reading these books. If you do, let me know and tell me what you think. And hope you have a great Thanksgiving, November, and holiday season. Bye!